I'm WDHA's Terry Carr, and you are inside DHA's Box of Rock. It's our new weekly online feature focusing on everything relevant in rock and roll. Well, the Box is still on tour for the rest of the summer. Last week we were hanging out in Shinedown's tour bus, and this week we're on Broadway, hanging out in the dressing room of Tony Award nominee, American Idol finalist, and star of Rock of Ages, Konstantin Maroulis. He answers 5 and 5 for us, and he's a Jersey guy. Let's check it out.
So we're going to do a 5 and 5 with Konstantin. We call it 5 questions in under 5 minutes. We're going to sort of hit you with a couple of zingers, traditional, non-traditional. You ready to go?
I think I can handle it.
Let's roll the clock. Coming up in number 1, Rock of Ages. Total resurgence of 80s music. Why do you think this show has resonated so much with fans? Fans don't go see it once, they see it 2, 3, 7, 17 times.
Even more. You know what I think it is? I think everyone was sort of searching for something, kind of like the characters in the show, man. They want a great time. We were in a down economic climate. Everyone just wants to sort of like have a great time. You know, they're willing to spend money on entertainment still. We had affordable tickets at first. We built a nice audience up, a nice following, and people really seem to have a great time. They relive a great period of rock and roll. They laugh out loud with the great characters in our show. They leave with something special, and it's an amazing event. It's like a rock concert and a musical all in one. Sexy girls, you know, the hot guys, I guess.
I think the ladies are coming to see you, Konstantin. Give yourself a plug here. Sexy girls, yes. Konstantin for the ladies, yes.
Okay, maybe a couple here or there, but you know, it's a great show, great cast, and right time, right place.
If you had to pick your favorite 80s song of all time, something that you would like to, you know, maybe like get romantic to or something, what would that be if you just could pick one?
Something from the show, or...
Your choice.
So many great songs in our show, and every song sort of lends itself so well to what we're doing here theatrically, right? There's scenes in the show. The search is over. You know, they found each other in the end. Don't Stop Believin'. We send out the audience on a great high note, literally. And the Whitesnake song at the end of Act 1, Here I Go Again. You know, all the characters are kind of on this emotional sort of peak at the end of Act 1, and we all get to perform together and rock out. So doing the job I'm doing, it's hard to think of any other 80s songs that even matter right now that aren't in Rock of Ages. So pretty much anything in Rock of Ages works pretty good.
I would tend to agree. Best New Jersey rocker?
Wow. I mean, it's wow. You know, for me, Bon Jovi had just such a huge impact on me. Bruce, definitely, early on, Born in the USA, that was huge. It was iconic. It was amazing, you know. But Bon Jovi just leapt out of the television and like grabbed a hold of me, and there was no turning back, you know. He was just writing the greatest songs. The band was amazing. The image, the way they grew up, the tours, the songs. It was everything, man, and it was distinctly New Jersey, so that's what was so great about it.
And the evolution, too, like what he's become today is very, very inspiring, that he's still doing it and better than ever and bigger than ever.
Yeah, they transcend the whole genre of the 1980s
Good
sort
point.
of
Good
thing,
point.
but yeah, it's awesome.
So you're getting ready to head out on the road. The touring company of Rock of Ages, if you're watching this outside of the Jersey listening area, could be coming to a theater near you. What 2 things do you not leave home without whenever you're going out on tour? I mean, I know you've toured before, so tell me what you wouldn't leave home without.
Well, my assistant over there, Jamie, because she's going to be keeping an eye on me out on the tour and helping me out and all that kind of stuff. And I always bring an icon with me wherever I'm going. It kind of reminds me of like my Greek roots and my Greek heritage, and you know, something my mom always tells me to do, so I do it for her. And you know, it kind of keeps me safe. You know, everyone can kind of you know, believe in whatever they'd like to believe in out there, but for me it's just something nice. It's very symbolic to the way I grew up, blue collar, religious family background, Jersey, all that, and so I guess those couple of things. And my vocal zones.
Oh, and his vocal zones.
I like vocal zones.
His absolute vocal zones.
It's like a lozenge I like to try.
Really?
Yeah.
And you bring them with you wherever you go?
Yeah, I like them a lot. So if you're listening, Vocal Zone, send me like a box.
Constantine wants an endorsement deal. Your first night opening in Rock of Ages, the first night you were in this dressing room ready to go on stage, describe it to me in a couple of words. What was that like?
It was bananas because we had been a big hit off Broadway. We made a very fast transition to Broadway. We have very different producers. They are very aggressive and young, and they just went for it and swung for the fences. So opening night here, we had all our friends. It was amazing. You know, the word was out. The reviews were amazing. We just kind of let it rip. You know, we had gone through press week and all that stuff, and opening night was just like for us. So
little weird nerves or just total adrenaline?
Well, we kind of fool people on Broadway because actually the press comes like the week or two before opening night. So you've gotten that all out of the way. And opening night, there's no press normally at the show. So they're not going to review on that night. You can just kind of let it rip and have fun. And you kind of find out later that night what's going to come out in the paper. And we had rave reviews across the board, so we were very blessed.
All right, in the final five, if you could pick three musicians, you were going to do the Constantine Maroulis Band and Project, and you could pick three people to do this with you, who would it be?
Wow.
You know, guitarist, drummer.
Well, because I'm a singer, so I would probably pick the bare bones of a guitar player, one bass player, and one drummer there. So let's see. I'd get I think Hendrix would work on lead guitar because
be pretty good.
Yeah, he was pretty talented, and he can sing too, and he's a great writer, and he can play rhythms and leads, and obviously he's an amazing stage performer and all that. On bass, there's a bass player named Victor Wooten out there. He plays with Bella Fleck and the Flecktones. He's unbelievable, really. I mean, the things he does with the bass guitar are just crazy. So maybe I'd throw Victor in there. And on drums, it would have to be Hambusi over there. Hambusi on drums. If you don't know, now you know.
Hambusi on drums, the next big thing. Constantine, this is so great that you did this for us, letting us come in, you know, taking the tour out to Broadway, and here we are at the Brooks Atkinson Theater with you in your dressing room. I cannot thank you enough for being a guest with us inside the Box of Rock. It was awesome.
Thank you. It was awesome for me too, and I appreciate you coming up.
Say hi to everybody in Jersey too. Like, who do you have there that you would like to say hi to?
Oh, my mom, my dad, all my friends down the shore, and
I love it. He's so Jersey, down the shore.
Yeah, so many people. My Aunt Thelma, Sebastian Bach.
Sebastian, we love Sebastian.
It's a lot of people. So many.
Constantine Maroulis inside the Box of Rock doing 5 and 5. Great fun. Come see Rock of Ages too.
Well, obviously, because he's from Jersey, right? Hey, by the way, did you check out the Yankees jacket in the background? Constantine, star of Rock of Ages. We want to thank him. He was so cool to us. And thanks to everybody at Rock of Ages for their great hospitality. What a fun show to see. Hey, coming up next week, we go 80s retro style. Check it out, Night Ranger. Yeah, they were in town, and the Box of Rock caught up with the one and only Jack Blades. He's inside the box for a 5 and 5. For WDHA's Box of Rock, I am Terry Carr. I'll see you tomorrow at 10.